Come on. All right. Does anybody know who this is? Does anybody know who that is? Well, I'm going to get into that. That is somebody that is a very, very big imposter. And yes, if you don't know, I'll bring you up to date and into the light about what's going on here. But first, this is ICA, Igor's Cable Access. 1 like, 1 subscriber. And remember, it's unedited and never rehearsed. Why? Why is it never rehearsed? Because I don't care. And that's called effort. And effort is something that I just don't have. And I'm not going to put into this. Or the other one. Or the one before that. That's right. ICA. Effortless channel. I don't know. I was going to try to say something else, but you know, I'm not that big on words, man, so we just ain't going to say it. Now, anyways, an imposter is out there. That's right. You know, we've all seen Blippi, right? I mean, everybody's seen Blippi. But have you ever seen Flippi? This is Flippi. Okay. Flippi? Flippi is the fake Blippi. He's out there. And you cannot be fooled by him. Those kids will spot him before, you know, even know what happened. Let me show you something about Flippi. Now, I mean, Flippi sucks. Here.
Christmas, we wish you a Blippi Christmas. We wish you a Blippi
Flippi.
Christmas and a silly New Year. The fun that we send
Man.
to you and your friends. We wish you a Blippi Christmas and a
Okay,
happy New
right there.
Year.
You got the look, man. I mean,
Blippi mobiles.
here. I mean, you see, that's Flippi. And that's Blippi. The real Blippi. Okay? Now, and if, you know, if there's spots on my TV and I ain't washed them off good enough for you, too bad. I'm not doing anything about it. Now, alright, this Flippi thing I noticed it, but it really got started when somebody that I know, well, their kid, was going to see Blippi live. Okay? The big major event of all time. Getting to see Blippi live. Well, when they got there, it wasn't Blippi. I don't even think it was Flippi. But it was somebody that wasn't the real Blippi. And they tried to pass him off to those kids and convince them that it was the real Blippi. Now, you might be standing there thinking, well, you know, that's not so bad. It's a kid's thing. I'll tell you what. Let's see you go see the Rolling Stones, okay? And when you get there, it ain't Mick Jagger and Keith Richards and all those guys. It's just a bunch of fill-in guys that come from a cover band in a bar. You'd be all right with that, wouldn't you? No, you wouldn't, and you know it. And people should not settle for anything less than the real Blippi. And that's what this is all about. Here, let me show you something, man. This is just, you think, well, this ain't that big of a deal. It's everything. It's everything, man. And I mean, it's everything. To know. And there'd be an ad. The real Blippi. That's getting ready to end. This is the real Blippi.
Oh, hey, it's me, Flippi, and look at where I'm at. Yeah.
Now, well, that's probably the only ad I ever get in one of my videos, but this is the real thing right here. Will we go out? No. This is the real thing right here. I mean, you want the real thing, and I think it's sad that they would do that. You know, put an imposter in the place of the real thing. I mean, You know, those guys are sitting there, you know, whoever plans and manages or whatever they do these days, I don't know. They're probably sitting there thinking, you know, these kids ain't going to notice. You know what? Those kids will notice faster than the adults will. That's right. They're going to smell that fake Blippi before he even gets on the stage. Now, you know, kids watch it because pretty much, it just happens to be what's on, and nobody in the house can find the remote to get up and actually change it to the real Blippi. So they have to sit there and suffer through Flippi because the remote's gone. Now let me turn this on. If there's another ad in here, I guess there's just 2 ads. Because I sure as hell ain't taking them out. Alright, here. Am I looking at the camera, man? My glasses are fun. Okay, alright, here. Let's just get a good look at everything that Flippi is not.
Today, I'm at Spokane Gymnastics in Spokane Valley, Washington. Whoa!
Wow.
And today, you and I are going to learn about gymnastics. Yeah, let's go!
That's something I'm never going to be able to do.
Whoa! Look at this place! This place looks like so much fun! Whoa! Ooh, look down here. A soft mat. Whoa!
You know, I want to be in a Blippi video. You know, I wish you'd not take me to one of them, you know, bouncing houses and stuff like that and just hang out with me for a while, man. That'd be cool. Hanging out with Blippi, but not Flippi. Now, people, I'm telling you, you cannot settle for less. You're sitting there thinking, but you're taking this Blippi thing way too far. No, I'm not taking it far enough. Because remember, it's like I said, you don't want to see that cover band. Just think about it. And the $200 that you paid for the worst seats in the house, and the other $100 that you paid for the parking, and you get Flippi. Feel you. I'm sorry. So watch out for Flippi. I would not watch Flippi. That'd be like watching, you know, a fake SpongeBob or something, man. Are we still on? Okay. I just do that because I think sometimes the camera, you know, doesn't last as long as it should. And, you know, sometimes that just happens. When the camera dies, what do? Nothing. I just forget about it and go do something else. And then things are loud. They bark at a fart in the dark. Anyways, Flippi. You want Blippi. And don't you ever settle for anything less. Remember, baby, it's all about what's real. It's about what's inside. It's about being the original. You know, being able to do that moonwalk. Being able to, you know, succeed through nothing but originality. Remember that, because that is not what Flippi is. I just want you to know. Why? Because I care enough about you to tell you and take enough time so you won't have to suffer through Flippi. But more than anything, and I mean anything, it's about that view, baby. Now, I'm your boy Igor. Until next time, we'll find something else. I don't know what it's going to be. I got to think about it. But until then, hidey ho, friend, foe, G.I. Joe, goodbye. Oh. Oh, my final thoughts on Flippi. Remember, Blippi, the real Blippi. And I ain't going back through it. You saw who Flippi was. You got the idea. Last thoughts on Flippi. And flush that one down. And I'm out, baby. Oh yeah.